for a little romance.
Hey guys, it's been a couple days since I've done a vlog here on YouTube, so I thought I would just touch base. Sorry, I'm like super out of breath. I walked down to my mailbox and then it's super hot right now in San Diego. I think it's like 92 degrees with 85 or 90% humidity, and it's really hot. It's like breathtaking when you go outside, so I'm a little out of breath, and then I came upstairs to do the vlog so that my husband isn't disturbed while he's watching his program on TV. A quick update on the soy. As you know, I took it cycle days 4 through 8, and I took 80 milligrams a night right before bed. And I was having a lot of twinges and sensations and little aches and stuff in my uterus and ovary area. And then like the past day and a half or two, I really haven't had much feeling in those areas at all. It kind of died off, and I was wondering, you know, I was kind of thinking like, oh no, it wasn't enough. I'm going to have to probably do Provera to start AF this next cycle again, and then try upping the dose, which is fine because I kind of had anticipated having to do that. But still, it's kind of a bummer to kind of have that thought going on, you know. But then today, my husband and I have just been having a super relaxing day. We kind of slept in and whatever, and I had just finished eating lunch. We were just watching TV, and I started having left side pain, not pain, but twinges again and sensations. Kind of like a flickering, like when you feel like your muscles twitching, it kind of felt like that, but down in my left ovary area. So I was like relieved to kind of be feeling some activity again, and I thought maybe just from being busy the past couple days that I hadn't really noticed the feelings going on, and maybe they were going on and I just wasn't aware of it. But since I was just sitting and being calm and quiet and relaxed, I was noticing them. So I was happy to have some feelings there again. I wanted to really like stress to you guys, if none of you guys are going on checking out the websites that I shared with you guys, www.soulcysters.net, SOULCYSTERS.net. It is a great forum. I love that forum. I've asked many questions. I've participated in threads. I've really used it a lot. I'm going to take my glasses off, guys. I know I can't hardly see without them, but I feel like it's really distracting with them on for you guys. But it has been so helpful. I mean, I love watching the YouTube videos. I love keeping up to date on everybody that I'm subscribed to. And I know I can ask you girls anything as well. But with the forum, it seems like there's a lot more people who are willing to go onto the internet and type a question and not really expose themselves like we do here on YouTube. So the network of people, I feel like, is a lot larger, and there's a lot more older women too that I feel like have already gone through their fertility stuff or trying to conceive, and they've got a lot of experience, and those are the women that a lot of them aren't really into the whole YouTube thing. So I highly recommend checking out that website for sure, signing up. It's free to register. Then you can participate in conversations and threads and stuff and set up your own profile. You can have a signature set up at the bottom, so every time you post on a thread, you can set up your a little ticker for your cycle, or if you're pregnant, you can have a pregnancy ticker, or whatever, and you can share what kind of medications you're doing or what your planning is looking like. So I really recommend it. Please check it out, you guys. You can find me on there. My username is the same as it is here on YouTube, the little LMO 86. That's LILLMO 86. You guys can find me on there for sure. And currently I'm participating only in the soy isoflavones thread. There's one that says like has anyone tried soy isoflavones who does not O or Clomid didn't work? Something like that. I think that's what it's titled, but I could be off a little bit. But anyways, let me show you on my iPad here what the page looks like, just so you know when you get there if you're in the right place. Oh, the thread is called Part 2, Soy Isoflavones TTC when you have no O or Clomid failed. So this is what the website looks like, soulsisters.net. This here, that one right there with the little palm tree ticker, oops, sorry. That's my little page thing that I have going on for my signature on my posts. But yeah, it's a really great forum. There's different threads for literally anything that you could possibly think of. So check it out. I really recommend it. The next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is a book that I just checked out at the library. And library is a great place to go because most of the libraries now, especially for me here in Southern California, the libraries are connected online now. So I can go on with my library card number and my PIN code that I set up, and I can request books to be transferred to my local library instead of having to drive all over, you know, San Diego County library system looking for the book I need. I can just request it online. They send me an email when it arrives at my library, and I just zip over there and pick it up, and it's waiting for me on the hold shelf. So check it out, see if your library does that. My recent one that I just got is called What Your Doctor May Not Tell You About Getting Pregnant. And it just says boost your fertility with the best of traditional and alternative therapies, which right now that's what I'm looking into because I can't afford to go the route of the fertility clinic or whatever. So I was curious. Some of it doesn't apply to me, some of it I am not interested in trying, but just the concept of a lot of the natural therapies and just hearing the backgrounds on them is really nice. So I would really, really recommend, you don't have to get that book, but I'm just sharing some information. Also, I just flipped open to the page that talks about PCOS, and it has a section about PCOS here. It just says polycystic ovary syndrome. This is a complex endocrine syndrome that involves infrequent menstruation, a tendency toward overweight, high blood sugar levels, tendency toward diabetes, and the abnormal production of the male hormone testosterone, which leads to excess body hair and infertility. Women with PCOS have various of these symptoms and certainly do not need to have all of them. The hallmark of the condition, which appears on an ultrasound, is multiple small cysts on the ovaries that interfere with ovulation and hormone production. PCOS is also diagnosed by overly high levels of such androgen hormones as testosterone and high insulin or pre-insulin levels. Most experts agree that there is a link between PCOS and infertility. The drug metformin, which is used to treat diabetes by increasing the sensitivity of cells to insulin, can be used to restore normal ovulation and fertility to women with PCOS. Acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine-based herbs are also quite useful, resolving a high percentage of such cases within a few months of treatment and bringing about successful fertility to almost 50% of those who are treated. So it does talk about, and then I'm sure later on in the book, which I haven't gotten that far, but I'm sure that it does discuss, you know, what those traditional Chinese methods are to treating PCOS. But like I said, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm sure that it does discuss it. So anyways, I just thought it'd be interesting, and like I keep saying in every video, knowledge is power. So for me, picking up this book, spending a few days looking at it, thumbing through it, finding the stuff that applies to me, and then returning it is a really inexpensive way. It's free. I mean, can't beat free, you know. I am going to do another video right after this discussing the OPKs that I just got in the mail today. I feel like I want to split up the videos so that if someone's looking specifically for information about OPKs, they don't have to listen to my whole video rambling on about other things. They could just listen to the OPKs video. So I'm going to do that. I just got them in the mail. I haven't even opened it. I'm going to open it with you guys. So, yeah. So watch my next video. I am only taking my metformin now and my prenatal vitamin. I am not taking Vitex because I know that Vitex can interfere with Clomid, and since the soy isoflavones are supposed to be doing the same thing as the Clomid, I assumed that it would probably not be a good idea to take the Vitex with it, and I also read that as well somewhere. So I'm not taking the Vitex anymore. I'm not going to take it again. I don't think it was helping me at all. I know I've shared that before as well. So I'm going to continue taking the metformin, 1,500 milligrams a day. Hopefully I'll get ovulation here. You'll see here at the end of my video, I'm going to patch in the last couple days of my OPKs, and I had a pretty dark line on yesterday's OPK, cycle day 12. It was the darkest line that I've seen yet. It's still a negative, and it's still not even close to being a positive, but all the lines that I've ever seen on an OPK have always been super, super light, like hardly can see it. And these lines I'm actually seeing. And this morning, starting today, cycle day 13, I'm going to be doing OPKs 3 times a day. I'm going to do one in the late morning after my first morning urine, because they say that with the OPKs, it's not like a pregnancy test. With an OPK, you don't want to use first morning urine. You want to wait till later in the day, because usually the LH surge doesn't come till later. So I did like 11:30 today, and then when I get done doing this video, I'm going to do my midday one. I think it's probably like 2 something right now. So I'm going to do it then, and then I'll do another one tonight, probably about 6:30, or I have to do it when I get home from work around 8:30. Either way, one of those times I'll do tonight, and that's going to kind of be my routine until either I get a positive OPK or until I decide to take Provera again to start my cycle. So that's my update, and like I said, if you want to see the video about the OPKs that I just got in the mail that I ordered online, watch the next video, okay? Alright guys, oh, one more thing. Yesterday, I had a super bad headache, and I don't think it would have been the soy, even though with the soy they say that headaches have to do with, you can get headaches as a side effect. But I've been off of the soy now for 4 or 5 days, so I don't really think that would be causing the headaches. I really do think it's the weather. We had really high humidity, and it was really hot, and we had possible thunderstorms and rain and all this crazy stuff. So I really think that it was the weather, but along with that came a lot of, I got hit with a lot of nausea, and I've heard that when your body's gearing up for ovulation, because of the excess amount of estrogen, the high amounts of estrogen in your body, that can make you feel nauseous or make you feel kind of yucky, and I kind of was feeling kind of faint and had like that clammy, sticky, like sweaty on around the edge of my face, and I felt really flush, and so I don't know if that could be like the estrogen buildup starting to happen, or how that works. I don't know, because I've never really ovulated properly. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any feedback. Otherwise, watch my next video for the OPKs. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.
You're in the mood for love. You're in the mood